AI is already making your life harder right now, today, and also easier at the same time. And that's not a cop-out answer, and that's actually the most important thing anyone could tell you about the next 10 years of your life. Because the people who get that will thrive. And the people waiting for a clean, simple answer, they're going to get blindsided. So stay with me, because by the end of this, you're going to see AI completely differently. Let's start with the obvious wins. And I mean obvious. You ask AI to summarize a 40-page report, done in 11 seconds. You used to spend 2 hours on that. You want a first draft of an email to your passive-aggressive coworker? AI will write it politely in the time it takes you to sigh about it. Doctors are using AI to catch cancers earlier than any human eye could spot. Farmers are using it to predict crop failures weeks in advance. Customer service bots solving problems at 2 a.m. when no human would pick up the phone. And look, I'm not here to hype this up. I genuinely use AI tools every single day, and it has saved me hours. Hours. Tasks that used to feel like running through mud, research, drafting, organizing, they just flow now. So yes, easier. Absolutely easier, but, and this is a big but, here's where it starts to get complicated. Every time something gets easier, something else quietly gets harder. That's not pessimism. That's just how technology always works. When GPS became standard, people stopped being able to navigate without it. Genuinely. Studies show people's spatial memory has measurably declined since smartphones. Easier to get places, harder to know where you are. AI is doing the same thing, just faster and to more skills at once. Think about writing. If AI drafts everything for you, you stop practicing the thing that forces you to think clearly. Writing isn't just output, it's thinking. And when you outsource the output, you quietly outsource the thinking too. You might not notice for a year, maybe 2, but it compounds. Or take decision making. AI can give you 47 options for anything, dinner, career moves, investments, which sounds amazing until you realize too many options is paralysis. And when the AI is confidently wrong, which it will be because they hallucinate, they have biases baked in. You might not even question it because it sounded so sure. There's also this thing I call the competence gap. AI raises the floor, anyone can produce decent work now, but it also raises the ceiling of what great looks like. So weirdly, the distance between average and exceptional just got bigger. Okay, but wait, because here's where it gets genuinely wild. I haven't even told you about the psychological part yet. And honestly, that's the conversation that kept me up at night. I'll get to that in a second. Let's talk about work, because I know that's what a lot of you are actually here for. The scary headline is AI will take jobs. And that's true. Already happening. Certain paralegal work, data entry, basic graphic design, some journalism. These are contracting right now. But here's the thing. History keeps trying to teach us. Every major technology wave destroyed jobs and created more than it destroyed. The ATM was supposed to kill bank tellers. Instead, the number of bank tellers went up. Because ATMs made branches cheaper to run, so banks opened more of them, and tellers shifted into relationship banking. Now I'm not saying everyone gets a soft landing. That's naive. Real people lose real jobs, and the new jobs aren't always in the same city or industry or skill set. The transition is genuinely painful for some people. That's worth saying clearly. But the narrative that AI just deletes work, that's also wrong. It restructures work. And the people who treat AI as a tool, not a threat, not a magic wand, those are the ones who look very employable in 2030. The skill that matters most right now isn't coding. It isn't even knowing how to prompt AI well. It's knowing what questions to ask. Because AI is the most powerful answer machine ever built, but it has no idea what actually matters to you. Okay, here's what I promised you, the part that actually kept me up. We're building systems that are available 24/7, never judge you, always agree with you unless you ask them not to, and will patiently hold a conversation forever. And that sounds lovely, until you think about what that does to human connection. There are already studies, preliminary, still unfolding, showing that people who use AI companions feel less lonely short-term and report more difficulty with real human relationships over time. Because real humans are inconsistent. They have bad days, they don't always say the right thing, they push back, they need things from you. AI doesn't need anything from you, and that is deeply, deeply seductive. I'm not saying AI companions are evil. I'm saying we should go into this with our eyes open, because outsourcing emotional processing to something that can't actually feel anything has a cost. We just don't have the long-term data yet. And there's a focus thing too. AI makes context switching so easy that we're losing our ability to sit with hard, uncomfortable problems long enough to actually solve them. We reach for the chatbot the second something gets difficult, and difficulty resistance is where growth actually happens. This is the double-edged thing nobody puts in the glossy LinkedIn posts about AI. But I want to leave you with something useful, because the people I've seen genuinely thrive with AI, they treat it like a power tool, not a vending machine. They use AI to go faster on things they already understand, not to skip understanding things. They stay genuinely curious about the world, because AI rewards people who bring rich, specific, human knowledge to their prompts. They protect certain skills deliberately. They still write by hand sometimes. They still make decisions without consulting an algorithm. They stay in the friction sometimes because they know friction is information, and they stay humble about what AI gets wrong, which is still a lot, instead of outsourcing their critical thinking along with everything else. So will AI make your life easier or harder? Here's my honest answer. It will make it easier if you stay intentional, and it will make it harder if you go passive. That's it. That's the whole thing. The technology is neutral. It's a mirror. It reflects back whatever relationship you bring to it. Use it consciously, knowing when to lean in and when to step back. And genuinely, your life gets better in measurable ways. Let it do your thinking for you. Let it replace your relationships. Let it atrophy the skills that actually define you. And you will feel the cost. Slowly, then suddenly, we're living through one of the most genuinely fascinating moments in human history. Every generation thinks that about themselves, I know. But this time, the tool we're building is one that thinks. And we've never done that before. So stay curious, stay intentional, and maybe put the chatbot down for an hour today and just sit with a hard problem. See what happens. If this hit different than you expected, share it with someone who's either terrified of AI or completely uncritical of it. Both of them need to hear this, and I'll see you in the next one.